Hi, I'm Neil Citron, and this is my demo of Red Plate's Blackverb 88. It's based on a black face Fender sound, but has lots of options. And starting from left to right, it is volume, treble, middle, bass, and mode, which is a mid-range mode switch. I've got the overdrive gain section, and then I've got reverb, presence, and master. Both reverb and presence can be switched out of the loop so that you turn it off and it's out of the stack completely. If you turn the bass knob off, it also takes the tone stack out completely. The volume knob, if you pull it, it gives you an option of two different tweed sounds when you hit the tweed button on the foot switch. What that does is it takes you from the thinnest or any of the other sounds on the mode switch to the far right, which is the tweed setting. It's pretty cool. You can go from a very thin sound, if you need it, to a very thick with one step of a button, which, saves you the time of switching the mode. The middle also is, you can pull it out to scoop your mids to give you really that black face sound. And that's kind of the nutshell of the front. It's an 80 watt / 40 watt head, switchable in the back. It also has these two little mini switches in the back. One is to decide whether you're using a single coil or a humbucking. The single coil setting's a little fatter. Of course, you can always be really devious and use a humbucking on the fatter sound. And the other one is for a little tube compression. And there you go. I'm running it through a 212 cabinet, vintage 30s, and I'm using a Tom Anderson Telly with 3 P90 pickups. So here you go. I am using the bridge and middle pickup, and as you can see, I've got the out of the 6 settings on the mode switch, I'm on the 3rd. Here we go. So there's a basic clean sound. I'm going to hit the overdrive, and here you go. So that gives you kind of a glimpse of the tone. So here is from me demonstrating the tweed setting. So here is the same setting I was on. Tweed setting. Now, as I told you, you can take the tone stack out. So here's kind of one of my favorite sounds, and this is overdrive. It's going to be loud, and the boost, which is basically taking the tone stack out. So there's no tone stack, and overdrive. The other thing that's interesting is that the reverb is in the back end of the loop. A lot of reverbs are before the loop, so if you run something in the loop, you're basically putting a reverbed guitar into whatever effect you're running. This is the opposite. The reverb is in the back end. So if you put a delay, then it gets reverbed after that. And which is nice if you're running overdrive. And you can hear the delayed verb totally does not get in the way. Like I said, it's a very, very well-built, interesting, great head. So there's me showing off some of the features of Red Plate. Go to redplateamps.com to see further information about all their amps. They've got lots of combos and heads. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.